Welcome to Unravel Travel. Orangutans and temples, racing cars, designer shoes, a cosmopolitan city and traditional customs, Malaysia is a diverse country with a wealth of culture, history and adventure. My visit started with a landmark in the heart of the city and well known to many. And if you want the best place for photographs of the Petronas Towers, this is the place to come. Work started in 1991 and completed in 1997, with 88 floors climbing to a height of 452 metres, constructed mainly of reinforced concrete with a steel and glass facade designed to resemble motifs found in Islamic architecture. The towers feature a sky bridge at the 41st and 42nd floor, which is the highest second-storey bridge in the world. Merdeka Square is the place where Malaysia's independence was proclaimed on the 31st of August 1957 and is bordered by a cricket green and club pavilion. The Royal Selangor Club, a Tudor-style building founded in 1884. The story of Kuala Lumpur can be viewed through hand-assembled miniature replica models. The Kuala Lumpur City Gallery walks visitors through the history of the capital. In addition, a 50-foot wide-scale model of Greater Kuala Lumpur reflects the present city skyline. And now it's time for a little retail therapy. There are 7 shopping malls in the centre with covered walkways leading from the Petronas Twin Towers. In fact, it's a shopper's paradise with designer brands, including, of course, Malaysia's very own Choo. Taking centre stage is the Pavilion Kuala Lumpur, while the latest trends can be found in Times Square Mall in the area of Bukit Bintang, otherwise known as the Golden Triangle. For more authentic shopping, head for Central Market with its Art Deco style building for traditional clothing, arts and crafts and people watching. Malaysia is a multicultural country and it's evident in its food, its people and even here in Chinatown with a Hindu temple in its midst. I'm here at the Textile Museum and this is one of the many workshops that they hold. This one is on tie-dyeing. The museum explores the rich diversity of Malaysia and traces the development and trends of textiles that have characterised and shaped the lifestyle through the ages. The Royal Selangor Pewter Factory attracts many visitors. Traditional tools and antique pewter from around the world are showcased in the museum, tracing the development of tin mining in the Malay Peninsula since the 1800s. It is also here where some of the most prestigious trophies are made. And there's hands-on practice too, in their aptly named School of Hard Knocks, where visitors make bowls for themselves. Well, attempt to. This is a colourful, atmospheric street where signs for Wi-Fi, porridge and 7-Eleven compete for attention. Here, over 50 food stalls serve food cooked to order, some open until 4 a.m. Tempting aromas mingle with clouds of smoking charcoal, rising to the shop houses with washing drying on balconies. People dodge cars and bikes in the haze of groups huddling around plastic tables with chopsticks in hand. And on offer... Another speciality here in Kuala Lumpur is dry chilli frog. Smells lovely. Bakchang, glutinous rice with pork and salted egg yolks wrapped in bamboo string, are sold from a food cart. Tenggit Tonchin, close by, is lined with guest houses, Asian restaurants and bars. This is the world's largest walk-in aviary. and it's fascinating to see so many birds flying above you, below you and around you. It houses 3,000 birds of 200 species and is just 10 minutes from the centre of the city. This is the world's largest statue at 42.5 metres high. It is Murugan, the god of light and fulfilling vow. The Temple of Nine Planets is one of the 5 main temples at Batu Caves. During the Taipasan festival in February, it attracts over 1 million people. It is an impressive sight with the gold statue boldly and majestically standing next to the 272 steps leading high up to the Murugan temple. Okay, I'm on step number 202. I've just got 70 more to go. When I get to the top, I'll be rewarded with seeing the most famous temple, Subramaniam. By the way, on the way up, no monkey business. Putrajaya is known as the Garden City and is just 30 minutes away from Kuala Lumpur. It was designed and created as a government administration centre. Putrajaya is the futuristic administrative capital of the country. Government officials first moved here in 1997. The city is divided into specific provinces around a lake with 8 rather impressive bridges. There are 20-minute boat trips which show visitors the attractive architecture and greenery. From here, there's a great view of the Prime Minister's office, his rather large home, the King's home, the Sultan's palace, and one of 2 mosques. Malaysian Airlines fly directly and frequently to Borneo. Sabah lies across the northern tip of Borneo, the world's 3rd largest island. With beaches, coastal mangroves and some of the oldest rainforests, this is Malaysia's Borneo. Mount Kinabalu is the crowning glory of the Kinabalu Park, which became Malaysia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2000. Kota Kinabalu, or more popularly known as KK, is the state capital. KK is positioned on a bay, which is populated by colourful fishing boats of all sizes. Stroll along the waterfront and you will find yourself meandering through a hive of bustling handicraft stalls, food courts and restaurants with plenty of entertainment. On Sundays there is a street market, and it is here that traders descend selling everything from herbal medicine, pet rabbits, chili-laced dried fish and handmade brooms. Only 2 colonial buildings remain, which include the old post office and the Atkinson Clock Tower, while most of the city is built on reclaimed land. Sabah still maintains its own distinctive culture, which is clearly evident at the Mauri Cultural Village, which acts as a living museum in a village environment set in the jungle. The entrance is over a swinging hanging bridge, and tours are led to a variety of traditional houses of some of Sabah's ethnic communities, where age-old traditions are demonstrated. This is the Mauri Cultural Village, and I'm sitting in a longhouse, and here they're making a traditional fire out of bamboo. Performances of dances and skill on the lasaran, which is a type of rattan trampoline in the longhouse, are very impressive too. Just 20 minutes from Kota Kinabalu is this idyllic island, which is part of the marine park. It's great for snorkeling and sunbathing. The protected islands of the Tunku Abdul Rahman Park offer rich marine life as well as sandy beaches. The marine park is a cluster of 5 islands, characterised by shallow water, coral gardens and white sandy beaches, and sometimes rare marine creatures. Being a country with such diversity, it's also a destination attracting world-class events to its stage. Malaysia hosts a number of prestigious events. There's golf, there's tennis, MotoGP. But of them all, Formula One. The Sepang International Circuit was designed back in 1991, making it the first Southeast Asia region to host a Formula One Grand Prix, which is considered to be the most notable of all motorsports. The circuit is just 15 minutes from the international airport and 85 kilometres from the centre of Kuala Lumpur. Its 75,000 covered seats is also a bonus with its rather warm climate. So, with the race about to start, the atmosphere revved up, earplugs at the ready, my seat awaits.